Hey everyone. Today, I want to talk about something real and raw. How do you keep a third party out of your marriage? Is love enough, or do happy couples have secret tricks up their sleeves? Here's a shocker. Anyone, even you, could be tempted to stray. But don't worry, I'm here to share simple, powerful ways to keep your love thriving and your marriage rock solid. Stick around, because these tips could change how you see your relationship. And check the pinned comments for more videos like this. Let's dive in. Part 1. The 4 A's. Keys to a strong marriage. To build a marriage that's bulletproof, it all starts with creating a real connection with your spouse. I learned about this from Nicola Beer, a British marriage expert, who shares 4 simple but game-changing A's. Attention, affection, appreciation, admiration. Attention. Picture this. Your spouse comes home from work, and instead of scrolling on your phone, you look up and say, "Hey, how was your day?" Just 5 minutes of truly listening, no distractions, can spark something special. I know a couple, Laura, who felt lonely because her husband, Mike, was always glued to the TV when she talked. When they started really listening to each other, Laura said, "I feel like he actually cares again." Affection. A morning hug, a goodnight kiss. These little things are like fuel for love. I heard about a couple married for 10 years, so busy with work and kids they forgot to touch. When they started hugging daily, Laura told me, "It's like we're newlyweds again." Appreciation. Don't just say thanks vaguely. Be specific, like, "You did the dishes tonight and it really took a load off. Thank you." A 2019 study shows gratitude makes couples happier and more optimistic about their marriage. Admiration. Everyone wants to feel admired. Try saying, "I'm so proud of how hard you work," or "The way you care for our kids blows me away." If you criticize instead of admire, your spouse might look for validation elsewhere, and that's where a third party can sneak in. From a Stoic perspective, we can't control how others feel, but we can control what we do. Focus on building your relationship every day instead of worrying about what you can't change. Try one of these A's tonight. You'll be amazed at the difference. Part 2. Steering clear of temptation. Let's talk about temptation. If someone's giving you a bit too much attention, or you're feeling too close to them, it's time to set boundaries. The easiest way? Only meet them in groups and say no to one-on-one hangouts. I heard about a guy, Mark, whose coworker kept texting him. He liked the attention, but got worried. He invited her over for dinner with his wife, Sarah. Guess what? The coworker backed off, and Sarah felt more secure. Another trick is to bring your spouse along when you see that person. It shuts down any flirty vibes and builds trust in your marriage. Stoicism teaches us that temptation isn't the problem, it's how you handle it that defines you. Choose actions that protect your relationship. Have you ever dealt with a situation like this? Drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Part 3. Dealing with emotional infidelity. Here's a tough one. What if you start daydreaming about being with someone else? Don't beat yourself up. See it as a sign to check in on your marriage. Ask yourself, what's missing? Is our intimacy fulfilling? Am I really showing care? Are there issues we need to sort out? I know a woman, Emily, who was fantasizing about a charming coworker because her husband, Tom, stopped talking with her. Instead of hiding it, she told him, "Hey, I miss our deep talks like when we were dating." They started weekly evening walks, and those thoughts faded away. Stoicism reminds us we can't control fleeting thoughts, but we can choose how to act. Focus on fixing your marriage instead of chasing fantasies. Try asking your spouse, "What can we do to be happier together?" That honesty can work wonders. Part 4. Accepting reality and protecting your marriage. 2 minutes. This might hit hard. Anyone can be tempted, even in a happy marriage. Nicola Beer says it often comes from unmet needs, like a lack of attention, affection, or meaningful talks. I heard about a couple, John, who cheated because he felt his wife, Lisa, didn't admire him anymore. After working with a counselor, Lisa learned to show gratitude, and John started sharing his needs. They rebuilt their marriage stronger than ever. From a Stoic view, awareness is everything. Knowing we're all vulnerable keeps us grounded. Instead of thinking, "I'd never cheat," focus on making your spouse feel valued. When both of you feel fulfilled, temptation doesn't stand a chance. All right, folks, what did we learn today? The 4 A's, how to steer clear of temptation, and the truth that anyone can be vulnerable. But it's our choices that matter. I'm confident these tips can help you build a stronger marriage. Try one of these ideas in your life and share your story in the comments. I'm all ears. Check out the pinned videos for more on love and marriage. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.